Will. It's you guys again. Yo, what is up? Welcome to another episode. And today I've got some really good stuff in mind because we are running the last few days of the free fly event. So do you know what your boy's about to do? I need to go test out the Drake Vulture versus the Misc Fortune, the Misfortune. Let's see if it's actually going to be better, because I know when the trailer came out for it, I was saying that it's going to be a lot easier for a solo person to use and it might be better. And a lot of you were telling me like, yo, don't be freaking fooled by the nice trailer and all the glitz and glamour. It's probably going to be worse. And I was like, damn, I'm never going to get to try these things because the Vulture was in-game, but the Misfortune had just come out, wasn't in-game, and I couldn't try it yet. So now, luckily, the gods answered the prayers and we are here and we're going to be able to try it out. So let's put them against each other. As a new player who's just getting into salvaging, how is this going to be? Which one is going to be better? Which one is the better value for money as a base loadout? But first of all, y'all know I got to get into my right attire. We're doing industrial freaking gameplay. We got to get industrial stuff out here. You feel me? Damn it. I ain't got no industrial kit. I might do some bounties to see how good they are like fighting, because the Vulture is able to do a few of the smaller bounties. So if this can do this, why was that up? Why was that up, buddy? Stuff everywhere. Whoa, what the hell, bro? Yo, they're tweaking. They're freaking tweaking. I gotta go buy some. So let's go to the cargo stop. Bro, everything is all over the place. And then like, what's going on right now? There should be cargo-ish clothing here. Some industrial stuff. Yo, look at it. Yo. Only the real working man of the verse know what it feels. Hold on. Yeah. Only the real working man of the verse know what it feels like to have your high vis on out here, being an industrial worker, trying to make the freaking universe great again. You feel me? This is what you gotta do. You gotta take it seriously. We gotta take it seriously. So now, let's go test ourselves the freaking Vulture and Misc Fortune. Let's go do that. I think I've got everything I need. I've got my tractor beam and my, let's see. Why is it, the screen is black? Ain't no way. I was about to take a busted tractor beam with me. What am I supposed to do with this? It doesn't even exist. That is so weird. It looks like it doesn't exist. See, ever since I learned about this, this little bit of a hack here with the drinks, I steal these bottles because it's like, this is infinite food and drink. Like, who wouldn't want infinite food and drink? Like, come on, bro. The people who don't know, I feel bad for you because I didn't know. And I know how stupid I felt when I finally did know. Another one. Yo, I'm actually helping save the universe, bro. I am a savior of the universe. That's what I'm a savior of the universe, bro. I'm stopping the lag. If you're not lagging right now and you're playing Star Citizen, it's because of me. I'm the reason you're not lagging. Look at me go, bro. Picking up all the trash. If you're not lagging, you better pay your dues, man. Pay your respects, boy. Yeah, I'm stopping everyone from lagging, bro. I'm a good Samaritan. Look at me, bro. I'm actually a gremlin. I'm honestly a gremlin. How many did I pick up? Huh? Where did they all go? Wait. Where did it all go? How did they all vanish? You're joking, right? Where are all my bottles? Did I just pick up those bottles for no reason? I don't know where all my stuff just went, and like, this thing is still here, invisible. I don't know what's going on right now. Star Citizen might be... Oh, look, I got 13. All right, let's get the tractor beam on our waist. Yo, we got the tractor beam, baby. We are all set and ready to go. Let's go be industrial today. You know, I like being industrial, you know. Being industrial is like, it's a purpose, you feel me? Like, you've got an actual purpose in this game. Normally, you just walk around, you ain't really got a purpose, you feel me? Like, right now, I feel like I'm going to do things with a purpose. I'm helping the star system. All of this stuff I'm doing is for a reason. There's a reason I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? Because when you buy your ship, you know, when you come to the station, you say, hey, claim my ship. I need to claim my ship. They need the RMC and the construction materials. That's what they use to create your ship. All these stations, they use that stuff. You feel me? So I need to pay my dues and be a part of the industry. Now, the real question is, which one do we try first? Which one do we try first? Because there's two of them, right? I've already tried the Vulture. I might try the Misc Fortune first. Yeah, let's do the Misc Fortune first, because like I feel like I've tried the Vulture and I know how to push it to its like limit, I guess, easier. So we'll do the Misc Fortune first. I hope it's good though, because I feel like I gave it a lot of like, I'd say a good review when I saw the ship before using it. I do think it's a nice ship, and it seems a lot easier because it does things automatically, while the Vulture you have to go do it manually and move boxes around. So I did say it looked and seemed more useful and a little bit easier on like the player. So let's hope it actually does that, and it actually is. The shape of Misc vehicles is so ass. Can't even lie about that. Those legs look so weird. Hold on. So here we've got it. It seems almost tankier than the Vulture from the back anyway. Got the Fortune out here. The mining laser, well, the salvage laser, it looks the same size as the one I would normally see on my Vulture. Okay, I thought it was bigger. I thought this was meant to be bigger than the one on the Vulture. I think these are the Bulldog repeaters. These are the same as the Vulture has. Essentially the same firepower, right? Right, so it's got the panels on the side here. It's gonna put the things on there. Where does it store? Like, I know on the Vulture, it stores the RMC and things in the arms. Where does this guy store? In his booty hole? Oh, pose. Whoa, whoa. In its booty? Not the hole, just the booty. God damn, Steph. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at the canisters. Look, hold on. Maybe these? Or these jet engines? No, I think those jet engines. Yeah, I don't know where it stores this stuff at. Let's get into this bad boy. A freaking side door. Oh my god. It's got one side door. Ain't even got a freaking like ramp at the back. That's gonna annoy me. I low-key like ramps. Okay. This inside is a lot I would say it's a lot brighter. It's way, way brighter than the Vulture is. It's got a lot more like things to it as well. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Look at this, y'all. It's got freaking fuses. What? Oh, that's for the engineering terminal. Okay. What are these? Empty. Oh, the shield. That's the shield for the shield generation. Oh, you can actually open all of these. Yeah, look at this. Oh, that's empty for a gravity generator. Jump drive. Oh, that can open the jump drive. Okay, that's the jump drive. Okay. It's got all of those actually all work. That's pretty cool. There's like a viewing station so you can see out like the outside where the boxes is. What's this? This is okay, so this is where you do your cargo thing, like the auto, yeah, these are the auto eject. Oh, it also does crafting. Right, this can also craft like the Vulture can. Okay, that would make sense, you know, because at the end of the day, the Vulture can craft, this should be able to craft as well. Okay, yeah, no, it's got the little like space here. Oh, wait. This is an elevator, right? Yeah, this is an elevator. Okay, so it does have an elevator, so that's not going to be that annoying. It does actually have an elevator. Right, okay, not bad at all. I was mistaken. It actually does have an elevator. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. It doesn't seem too bad at all. I actually don't mind this ship. Damn, if this ship's performance is good, this might be better than the Vulture. I feel like the inside, it looks like new. I feel like this Vulture looks a little bit old, while this looks a little bit new to me. Seems like it's maybe up to date and the Vulture hasn't been updated. When was the Vulture made? I think it was like one of the first salvaging ships, right? And I like my multiple display screens. I like these being up here. And it comes from this little freaking projector thing. I like that. I like that more than I like this actual screens. Right, how much more? Okay. Look at this. You can put up that, you can put your guns up. And okay, 19. This has a lot more power than my Vulture does. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Yella. I feel like Yella is the best place to try these ships out, close to Grim Hex. It's got an asteroid belt like we figured out last time, which is really good. So we can go there and try to see how good this is. Okay, this paint scheme is not that bad. I don't mind this paint scheme. Look at it. Yeah, it's like chrome. It looks like chrome. It flies a little bit easier than the Vulture, I would say. Yeah, this flies easier than the Vulture. I can't lie, this actually flies smoother. Look at me in there. Look at your boys in there, bro. Look at me. It has this kind of, it's like patchwork, you know, like the way the panels look. It looks like patchwork, but it still looks clean. So it looks like it's a patchwork kind of thing, and it looks a little bit rugged, but it also gives like a clean aesthetic to it. I do like that, but I don't like the design. I would have liked better if like the whole ship looked like the back and didn't have that whole like and it goes like stocky. Then the ship has a BBL, bro. That's the only thing I'd say I don't like about it right now. But I don't know how this is gonna work because this is one like scraper head, but it still doesn't look bigger than the one I would see on my Vulture. Oh damn it! Look at this. I think it's got more quantum fuel than the Vulture. It's got 1.48 left after that whole jump. I think this has way more QT. Cause look at that. That's a lot of quantum fuel, man. First things first. You guys told me I want to be as far away from Grimhex as possible. So we gotta figure out where Grimhex is and stay far away from it. Comb array. Oh, okay, yeah. We are going far, far away from Grimhex. Let's go to this over there. I need to get as far away from Grimhex as possible, just in case people wanna go prowling. Do you hear that? Listen to that. Listen. When I hit my boosters, look at this, look at this. That sounds so smooth. Baby, oh my goodness. For some reason, when you're in this ship, because of like the glass is so open, it feels like you're going so fast, man. Okay, I think I found a set. 10 thou, multiples of 2,000, so I know that that's gonna be panels. Hopefully it's some good panels, but it's a multiple of 10. Oh, there's more here. 1,800, 1,900. Okay, so this is 10,000, which is a perfect multiple of in 2,000s. So I want to go check this one out real quick. Oh, there they are. Slow my ass down to reasonable speed. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, so that's 10K. These are 4 big pieces, which is good. This is a really good set. Right, let me get a timer on my phone. Let's do this the right way. We're doing a test. We gotta do the test the right way. Let's get a timer. Timer. Let's say, what we say, 40 minutes? Let's do 40 minutes. 2 sets of 40 minutes, and I'm also gonna do bounties and bounties as well. So let's do 40 minutes first. Wait, I gotta go mining mode, right? Yo, dude, it's crazy. Right, let's go. All right, let's see. Are you ready? And start. Let's go. Yep, timer start. Let's go. Right. Okay, let me turn this into a break. Oh my god. It doesn't have a braid. It only has a cinch scraper. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna lose out. This is going to lose out big time to a freaking Vulture. It's only got a cinch. Oh, that's not fair. That's actually not fair if I think about it. Base model, this is not gonna win. There's no way this is gonna win with a smaller scraper. So right out the box, this might not be the best one. What the hell? Everything was perfect until this point. No, I didn't know it didn't have an braid. How? Why? It can only have one of them, and they decided to give it the freaking one that is literally the smallest, weakest version. Why would they do that to this ship? This could have honestly been a really, really dope ship to have. Because look at how slow this is going. I've deadass got 40 minutes of this. I might just cry. Damn, where can I even buy an braid? But it wouldn't be fair if I want to test this and I test it with an braid. It wouldn't be fair because at the end of the day, this is how it is when it comes out the box. And I'm gonna try the Vulture the exact same way, like how it came out the box. So coming right out the box, it doesn't seem, in terms of speed of salvaging, it's not gonna be a faster option. Yeah, this a little bit nasty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, yeah, this is not freaking great at all. But yeah, anyway, I've got to do this for 40 minutes anyway. I'm gonna give it a fair test. Just because it's gonna be slow doesn't mean I'm just gonna say, oh, you know what, I give up, I'm not gonna test it. I'm gonna give it a test. Let's see what it's actually capable of. But I do know that if it had an braid scraper, it would have been a lot faster. So I will give it that. But again, it didn't come out the box with that. So is it fair to say, oh, because if I upgrade, it's gonna be better? No. What is the best right out the box? Feel me? Like, what toy is better when you take it out the packaging? Okay, so we're around 10 minutes in. Yeah, literally 47 seconds left and it's gonna be 10 minutes. and we only have 2.6, and I'm trying to get as close as I can to see maybe if that'll help, but it doesn't seem to be working. Like, I am super close to like the laser's focal point can hit like as big of an area as I can, and it's doing a little, I feel like it's doing a little bit of like better like coverage here on the parts I'm trying to hit, but it's not fast, man. Actually, out of the box, you are not making as much as a Vulture would be. And the thing is, it's all about the price. I'm gonna put the price of it up on the screen compared to the Vulture right now. And if that's how much you're making, it doesn't seem too cash money AP, gang. Bro, in all this time, I am still not finished. This same panel is insane to me. Holy hell, bro. All this time, and I've only done one. Where's the other ones? Quickly. I don't even know how much time I have left. Oh god, that was bad. That was honestly awful. 5.7 is outrageous. You're telling me, you know what? It says 9.8. Let's get it to 10. And let me see. I'll call it there. Wow. Okay. So 40 minutes. We can say we got 10 SCU. And that's going at 8.5K per like box now. Which is like, we got what? 85K? We got 85K in 40 minutes. And I can't lie to you guys. For most of that, bro, my brain was having a heart attack. Bro. My brain was just not there anymore, man. That was absolutely tragic. I cannot even lie. If it was a bigger laser, it would have been better, but just that the speed it was going out was just chronic. But what I can do to try see if it has any redeeming factors is, let's see if I can do a bounty hunter. Okay, single seater, average support. Let's see how good this thing is at doing bounty. Let's see if we can at least do a bounty. Bro, the lag when you come out of Quantum has gotten so bad now. Every time it happens, I think my game crashed. I don't know if I'm gonna be impressed if it can do like the smaller bounties, because at the end of the day, the Vulture can do the same. I want to see how well it handles itself in the dogfight for my skill level at that. So that's the main reason we're gonna be doing this. Oh, okay. I've got one more. I'm gonna give myself more guns. Take some of that off the engine, put it on here. Okay. Is there 3? Oh, that's a prospector. That's a prospector. What the hell is this? I feel like it's a little bit more nimble than the Vulture, definitely. Like, I feel like I'm moving a lot better than I would be in a Vulture. Oh, these are multiple Vultures. What the hell? Alright, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay, this dude right here. Really getting on my nerves now. Oh my god, that's a Mustang Alpha? Yeah, you're getting out of here, bud. I keep hearing things blowing up and I don't know what it is. Okay, we got one out. Mustang Alpha is down. There we go. That is all of them destroyed. And I didn't actually take that much damage. Look at this. We're still kind of looking good, you know? And because it can do its own bounties now, we can actually go and just empty out these ships. Hopefully that one doesn't blow up. Look, they're not blowing up. Low gravity. But the problem is right now, I have no helmet, so I'm going to have to go see. Maybe if there's a pilot, I can steal their gear. I should have done this. I have no helmet. Because look at this. Those are like pods, right? Those pods might have things in them. I can't leave this behind. Let's see. Does it look like there's a pilot in there? If there's a pilot, I can potentially steal their gear. I don't see no pilot. Do you guys see a pilot? No. What about in this one? Might be a pilot in this one. This one is upside down though. I don't think there's a pilot in this one neither. Damn, that means we are not getting out of this ship. We're gonna have to leave those freaking perfectly good bags. Okay, wait. I got a plan. I got a plan. I have a plan. This plan might work. Let's go back into the back. Let's open it. As long as I'm... Do you think if I go down there, I'll still be essentially in the clack? Let's try it out. Nope. Okay. Okay. I think I got one off. Open, let's go. Come on. Crap, it's not coming on. Close it! Yeah, okay. That's not working. I'm gonna die if I do that again. Yep, that's not gonna work. I tried it. Oh, that was freaking hilarious, yeah. Where the hell did the pilots go? If I could find a pilot, I could definitely steal a body now. That's the worst part, is if I could find a pilot, I could steal a body and steal the gear off the body, but there's no pilots in these darn things. Probably fell out or glitched out somewhere. Right, let's see. Does this thing have a whatchamacallit mode? Oh, look at that. It does have a fracturing mode. Okay. Okay. See, this is where we now have to go into the back of this and empty out my cargo slots. So now we get to use the cargo system. Let's see what the cargo system can do. Oh, is it per side? Oh, I see auto eject. I think it's each side has its own panel. Is that all auto ejecting? There's one there. Look, that's it. That's it out there. Oh, another one. Oh, I hate that animation. Honestly, I hate the animation. It just pops itself on, you know? But it is auto ejecting everything I do have. Like that's another one down there. Yep, yeah. Okay, it's auto ejecting everything that I do have. Right, let's crunch all of this up. It's time to crunch up. There we go. Let's crunch all of this up. Nice, that's 2.6. I still... someone's gonna get... At least someone's gonna get that one bag right here. Someone's gonna get that one bag. See that right there? Someone's gonna get the... Come take that. Let's go over to this one and crunch this up as well. Let's fracture this thing. I think we could find that Mustang Alpha. Okay. Why is it flying? Don't hit me. When that new update comes, stealing these ore pods is going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What is that? Is that an alien ship? I think that's an alien ship. The one with the big arms. They look like 4 arms. Yeah, and I didn't like it because it's like the cockpit is on one side. And I saw that at the IE Expo. Yeah, look at this. It is, look at this. Who the hell is flying alien ships out here, gang? Oh, it is broken. Brand new Defender. Okay, we got that. But yeah, look at that. Our sides are practically full. We've got 10 SEU more of the stuff on us, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, I'm not mad at how it works once you do get the things you're looking for. But I'm mad at the speed of that salvage, because I think salvaging is the biggest part of this ship. And the fact that it's got just that slow at salvage. And right now I'm thinking to myself, even if I add on, let's say, the bigger scraper, is it going to make that much difference when the Vulture has the big scraper and the small scraper? And I found out recently that you can use both of them at the same time. So is it going to make that much of a difference? And I just don't know if it's going to cut it. Now, will I be able to find the spaceport, or will I be lost? There we go. Get that hangar real quick. But I will definitely say I do like the way this flies a lot better than the Vulture. Like, the Vulture feels a lot more sluggish, and this kind of feels a little bit more like swift with the movement. Now let's remove these things. Okay, before I start putting those in, let me go, what the hell? Let me go back in here and let's see if I can start that process of bringing out the stuff again. Please clear the conveyor belt. What? The conveyor belt is clear. Continue ejecting. Eject. Oh, okay, so you have to clear it. Even if it is clear, you have to come and press the button here. Okay. That's no biggie. I want to see how it looks from the outside, though. I do want to see what it looks like from the outside. When it's just going to pop out, slide out, like open up from that little box there and pop out. What's going on? Misc Fortune. Misc Fortune. Oh, it does that thing that the Vulture does where if it's got something loading, you've got to eject it again yourself. I want to see this thing in action. Oh, look. Ah, if this one slid forward, that would have been so much nicer, man. That looked kind of whack. I can't lie. Look, it's going to look how whack this looks. It slides up. That looks cool. Then it just, Nah. That is not Cash Money AP. Puh. Look at it. Nah, can't condone that. Cannot condone that. Honestly, can't condone that behavior. I'm sorry, guys. They could have made that so much nicer. So much nicer. I've roughly spent 2 hours with both the salvaging and the bounty, and then obviously the unloading here. Well, actually just under 2 hours. I'd say 1 hour 40 minutes. I've basically spent 1 hour 40 minutes, let's say, and we'll go see how much we actually made in that time with this Fortune. And I don't think I'm doing it really bad where I'm like, I'm missing a lot of money or whatever because I'm going slow or whatever. I feel like I'm going at a reasonable pace here, so I don't think it's gonna really affect how much someone else would make, if you get what I mean. I'll have to say, I like the fact that the cargo's on the outside, but I also don't like it because I feel like it's nicer for when you're taking like offloading. Like you saw how fast I was like, just pull it off, pull it off, pull it off. But let's say like I'm in a Vulture and the Vulture has whatever cargo space. Even if that designated cargo space is full, I can still kind of stack more stuff. But this is like, once those, like your loader and your spooler is full, that's it, you're done, you can't get any more. Like I could have potentially salvaged a bit of those ships that I killed there, but I couldn't because my boxes were full. I had no more space, and if once I got all of this material, I wouldn't be able to have any more space for the RMC. So it's like, it's cool that's on the outside. It makes it a little bit easier to use when you're offloading, but it means once you're full, you are full. There's no moving things around. There's no trying this or trying that. You are just absolutely done, and that's it. You gotta leave and gotta go back to where you're coming from, or have someone who's with you who's gonna transport all those goods off you. Let's put this down and let's go sell. And I learned a tip that if you wait for the elevator to go fully down and then you let it spool in here, then you bring the elevator back up, your stuff should appear right away. Because sometimes it doesn't appear for like 30 minutes. Right? It's spooled, bring the elevator back up, and now allegedly all my stuff should be back up. Should be all in the storage bin. So if I go to the access here, yep, everything is up. Nice. Back in the bougie star part of the system, guys. August Dunlow. I love burgers too much in real life not to get a burger when I get here, man. Burgers are like my most favorite thing. Y'all are looking at walls instead of eating burgers. Despicable. But yeah, my most favorite trash food is burgers. Love these things, man. Just your average worker bee going to sell all his hard work, you know? I'm a good civilian. Guys, look. I'm paying my way back to good citizenship after being a part of the Frontier Fighters. And I'm doing a smashing job, guys. You guys can't even lie. I am doing a smashing job at going back and becoming a good citizen. Look all the good citizen stuff I'm doing. I'm picking up trash. I'm going out to do freaking civilian work. There is nothing anyone can say to me. I am a good civilian. I'm a good citizen. You guys know it. You know it. But why are my pants so dirty? No, like, look at my pants. Why are they so dirty? Bro, I didn't do nothing dirty. Ew. Joys of being a working man, guys. That's just the joys of being a working man. You know, you get dirty from all the hard work we're doing out here. Making the verse a better place, making it a cleaner place, taking away all these ships causing lag, picking up all these bottles causing lag. That's what we do out here. That's what we do at Lion Scratch Enterprises. Lion Scratch Enterprises, that's what we do. We clean this place we call the verse to make it usable and more friendly for us and you guys, the players. And that's why you need to pay us tax. You need to pay us a 2% tax on anything you do. Any money you make, you need to pay us a 2% tax. Because that's what we do at Lion Scratch, making the verse a less laggier place for you. Yep, trade and development. Open up. Yup, let's go in here. We're not gonna add in the bounty because the bounty money essentially isn't part of the test. Right. Ooh, construction materials has gone down. Let me get my calculator out. All 14, damn, all 14 sold for 30,000. And this we made for 10 units, we made 100K. So we made 130,000 for 1 hour, 50 minutes of gameplay. If you ask me, if I compare this to like what I would make with the Vulture, I would say the Vulture would have made way more money. I feel like the Vulture might be the choice. I do feel like it might be the choice. But yeah, we'll have to see. I know what it looks like. I know you might think, Steph, why are you sleeping on the job? I'm not sleeping on the job. I'm not. Look, we're in a worker tire. We just came to take a little bit of a break. You know, we got a 2-hour break. You know, it's space economy. Breaks aren't 1 hour to 2 hours. So we took a 2-hour break and now we're back to our test of the ships. And right now we are going out to test ourselves a freaking Vulture. We've tested out the Misc Fortune and we didn't like it. The Misc Fortune was very, very misfortunate. And I honestly, I would have, if you told me that's the only ship I could use, I would dead ass like quit my own company. I would leave my own company, and I'm the only one in my own company, and I would leave it if the Misc Fortune was the only ship I could use to do salvage. So straight out of the box, I didn't like the Misc Fortune. So we're gonna go out there and we're gonna, for the first time, push our Vulture to the max. What can we do if we push the Vulture all the way to its maximum potential right now? I feel like it's gonna just outpace that Misc Fortune at every corner. The only thing I think the Misc Fortune will do better than the Vulture is the fact that it handles a lot better. When you're flying, it handles so much smoother, so much smoother. And that's the one thing that I can say it has, like, far beyond the Vulture for me. And they're probably looking at me like, what is this dude doing? They're probably like, why is this dude in industrial freaking clothing? Is he not playing the game? Where's his helmet? Where's all his weapons? They're like, this dude is crazy. I just realized how crazy I must look. I must actually look insane. Look, he's I probably look crazy as hell right now because I'm wearing regular clothing. Oh man, they're probably wondering what the hell is wrong with me, man. I think 4.1.1 is coming out. I might come back to Orson. I think it is something I'm really considering, and I think that the fact that the game is getting better in terms of like performance-wise, I do see myself getting comfortable to come back here and have this as my home planet. And I do miss it. I can't lie, I do miss it. I miss the colors. I really like the blues and whites. And I don't necessarily not like what I'm seeing in R-Corp. It's just doesn't feel good, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel perfect. Right, let's go. Let's get the Vulture. Wait. Oh yeah, I came with the freaking Fortune. Oh, I think I'm a hanger. Stephlyon, small hanger. Like, these just look so much nicer. Like, this is why I have to come back. Look how much nicer it looks here. Drake Vulture. This is red. In Area 18, it's yellow. This is dead ass red. Look at the caution sign. Every single time this happens, I just want to jump in. I want to jump in, but I'm like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Fresh Drake Vulture. So basically, the only thing this Vulture is going to have different from a stock Vulture, because when I figured out that I could use both hands, I wanted to make it a little bit easier for myself. So what I did was I changed, if you can see this shouldn't be like this, cinch and a braid. It should be split up the other way. So I'd have to like be on this arm, put it down here to use it. But I just changed it so it's like a braid here, cinch here, so I don't have to keep switching left and right every time I wanted to use a braid and cinch. I had to like do all that jazz, and it just was really annoying. But everything else is the same. There's a fully stocked ship, stock everything. Ship ain't got nothing special on it. Everything is stock base. I'm not rich yet, so I can't really. I do want to outfit this ship out. That's one of the things I'm gonna do. So the goal is to test this ship out. I'm gonna go to the exact same place we went to, give them the exact same test, and see which one comes out on top. I do believe this is gonna come out on top easily. We gotta be fair. The test for the Misc Fortune has been done. We know exactly what it's capable of. And it's not capable of much, guys. It's not a terrible ship. I don't think the Misc Fortune is a terrible ship. I just feel like in terms of that versus the Vulture, I'd still choose the Vulture just because it seems more practical. It has all the new tech and all that kind of stuff that you guys are saying are all new tech and stuff, but it doesn't feel as practical. Even with all the new tech, all the new things it has on it, still doesn't feel 100% practical to me, which is the only part where I'm like, do I like the fact that it's got all this new stuff on it, yet it doesn't feel practical. Yep, there we go. Found Yella. Oh, you can see, look, you can see the ring from... That is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. You can see the ring from out here. Boom. Here we are. We're at Yella. That's Grimhex. I want to be far away from Grimhex. Thank you very much. Where can I go that is like... Okay, let's go to OM1 here. There we go. I think we are good. We are pretty far away from everything. The engines on the Misc Fortune do sound better. I can't lie. The engines sound a lot better. Like, listen. This is like... The Misc has better engines. As we do for the Misc Fortune, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically find a set of panels, hopefully something good that has a decent amount, and then we'll start the timer. I'm gonna do 40 minutes like we did a Misc Fortune was 40 minutes. We'll do 40 minutes here as well. And then we're gonna do some bounties. And let me get the timer up on my phone. So once we find a set, it's just tap and go. I like coming out here now since like it's so much easier to find panels to scrape, because in Pyro, like unless you're like around a station, especially Ruin, it's super hard to find it. And even in the other places, we went to the other planets before, and it took, we searched and barely found anything. Oh, we found another 8,000. Come on, be a lucky one so we can start this test. Is that the sun? Bro, the sun is bright as hell. I've got to find one with like decently sized panels. 1, 2, 3. These ones have these panels. They're okay, but I want to have a similar test to what we did. So I want to see if I can get one of those big panels as well. Okay, we found another. Ooh, found 10K. This is good. That's a good one. Oh, there's 2 10Ks. Okay, we'll check this 10K out, and we'll check the other 10K. Let's have a little bit of a scope. Oh, this is perfect, right? Yeah, this one is perfect. We can use this one. It's got two of the ones I wanted, and then there's another 10K down there as well somewhere. So right, let's get into position and let's do this. 40 minutes, like the Misc Fortune, and we're starting. Boom. Let's go. I feel like this is gonna be a landslide. Like, look at this. We already have the two arms. Look at their braid, cinch. It's already looking good. It's already looking good for the Vulture, man. Look at this thing go. And I found that a lot of the times when I was doing the Misc Fortune, if you miss a spot, because it's only one laser, you have to go back to get it. But if you miss it with this, the end of your second laser is going to, like, I have 2 lasers. The one on the right hand side is going to actually just get it on your way out anyway. Imagine I had 2 of braid heads. I'm literally gonna go find where I'm gonna buy in a braid head. If you have 2 of braid heads, it just fixes things. It just makes things really, really nice, because then I can have 2 of the bigger ones, which will just be a game changer with the speed as well. Like, look at that. We are almost on 1 SCU already. It took us almost like 2 minutes to do that on, not even 2, it was like 5 minutes on the Misc Fortune. I kind of want to say, when I used the Misc Fortune to do one of these bigger ones here, I think I got a lot more for the panel, from the panel. Like, I think I got a lot more RMC from this. It did take a lot longer. Like, this has been what? It's literally been 7 minutes as we speak right now, since I started that alarm, and I've already done this in 7 minutes. That's 5 SCU in 7 minutes. It's crazy. That's a little bit mad and shady for me. So I am pretty happy with that. And just like that, I'm already on the next one. If this was the Misc Fortune, I'd still be struggling. It's just the speed is just so much better. The speed is so much freaking better. I cannot hound on that enough. After using 1 laser, I get it now. Okay, so this is what I learned, right? So you can do this, and you can go like that, and you can turn this one off. Look at this. Even with just 1 laser, because it's the braid head, it's just doing more. Like, look, it's just doing more. You just get more out of it. When you're here for an hour, bro, just hacking away at 1, it gets annoying. It gets really, really annoying. Your brain starts to shut off. So being able to do this at a faster rate, in my opinion, is a lot better. I'm literally already on my 3rd one. Do you know how insane that is? After, like, bruh, before I went on my break, I literally was crying inside from how long it took me to salvage 1 panel with the Misc Fortune. So being able to be on my 3rd one so quickly is just, it's a vibe, man. And look at that, we're already almost at 13. We have 8 SCU already. Look at that. Perfect. So perfect. Okay, let's do a scan to make sure there's no one around me. Now, this is the part that kind of makes it in a way where it's like, is it worth being so tedious? Especially when we're looking at it against the Misc Fortune. When we're looking at it like with the Misc Fortune, is this tediousness where I have to come and do this myself worth it? Is it auto? Okay. Would I rather the whole automatic system, or would I rather this, knowing that I can stack off grid, knowing that after I've done this, I can still keep going? Because think about it. Once we press that button on the Misc, it's like we're done. We have to do that. We have to fill up the arms again. Then we're done. We're toasted. We have two reloads, and that's kind of it. But with this, I can just keep doing this. I can do this, and then let's see. Okay, right. I can do that. Then I can stack it off the grid and go back again. Then come back here and stack it again. Is that better than just that one-time stack, and then I have to like fill the arms again, then head off home? And I think we could all agree that doing this extra 4 minutes-ish is better than having less space to do things with and being locked down to that. You only have 14 slots outside. You only have another 13 in your inside. Then you're kind of cooked. Wait, how many slots do you even have on the side of the body? It was like 12, right? It was 12. This allowance to kind of do what I want to do, have all this space. And look at this. We have all that space to go. And if I'm good, I can get more in here than normal. This is actually the first time I'm fully doing this, so I'm a little bit excited right now, but this is the last one. Okay, and see, so I've done a whole thing, a whole load is gone. I still have all this space. I can probably use all of this space, and we'll have the 13 extra in the freaking arms, which I feel like is a good trade-off. For this little bit of time I used like what, 2-3 minutes there? Not bad. This is a good trade-off. So already in proper, like if you think about it, I've already made more money with this in like 15 minutes than I did with the whole freaking almost 2 hours using the Misc Fortune. Think about that logically. I have essentially made almost more money. When I get like 4 more SCU, I've made more money with this so far than the Misc Fortune. So yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. I honestly think it's a no-brainer at this point. Okay, that's another 2 SCU done real quick. See, I'm starting to feel like I'm glazing this Vulture too much. I think I'm glazing it. It feels like I'm glazing, but I'm not. I'm being 100% honest. As you guys know, I hate Drake. If I could get rid of all Drake ships, I would, except for this one. So I'm not trying to glaze it or say, oh, it's better because I'm a Drake fanboy or whatever, like a lot of you guys. But I'm actually being honest. This is way better. Okay, I think I have completely done this segment here. Oh, wait, I didn't scan that last one there. Where is it? There we go. Oh, okay, I did it. Wait, what? 71%? I didn't skip that, did I? Yeah, look, that's 0, 0. Yeah, 3%. 60. Oh, I skipped? No, I didn't. I wouldn't have skipped anything because everything would have... Wait. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want to waste time because I'm still doing that test. But I didn't skip. I don't remember skipping anything. I was really good with this. Wait, look, this is weird. Look at this. Why is this segment done? Look at that. That whole segment here is done. I'm actually just confused. But we still have 9 minutes on the timer. So let's get this done as best as we can while we have 9 minutes. Okay, I think there was one more. There was another 10,000 somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. 12 kilometers that way. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Trying to utilize my time here. Come on. Ooh, there's an 8K and a 10K beside each other. How many freaking panels is that? There's just 2 sets of them. This is a big one, I think. Yep, there's a big one. Let's get it. Go. Gotta be quick. Trying to test this thing to its full capability. Because I want to see for myself the big difference between it. And I think already we have a huge difference. The fact that we have a full back over there and we have like more time. This is just incredibly like just beats out the Fortune so easily. It is insane. As an industrial worker, a civil worker myself, I feel like this is the best piece of equipment that the government has given us to work. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the best equipment. So I'm actually really impressed with this. I knew it was gonna be like the difference would be big, but I didn't know it would be this big. Like this dude's already got almost another full tank. Like that is insane. Oh my, we're fully, bro, we just did 2 sets before 40 minutes is up. That is insane. That's 26. Oh. How was I dying in my own ship? What? I was dying in my own ship. How is that even possible? My ship has a breach. There's a breach in my ship. I don't even have a freaking helmet. The timer went off, so I cannot move anything. Let's stop this. There we go. Yep, there we go. This is all we got, and whatever space I have is all I have to go for the bounty hunting. Let's see. How much space do I even have left over? I think I got like 2 out, right? 2 or 3. I think I got 4. It says I have 8 out of 13. Not bad at all. Now, we just finished the salvaging part of that, and we beat the Misc Fortune by a landslide. This actually just like that was the biggest landslide ever, man. We just absolutely tarnished its ability. Let's go to the bounty average support. Let's do this because the last one we killed had 3 people. Are caves marked out now? Like if I go to is it marked out? Because caves could be I want to go hand mining, gang. I do, and caves might be fire. There we go. We found the ops. Is that an Avenger Titan? Yeah, this is so much more sluggish, yeah. I can't lie, it's really sluggish. Like turning and all of that right now. Sluggish as hell, I can't lie. Ooh. Whatever that is hitting chronically hard. Holy hell. I've got to actually be careful as hell. Come on, baby. Oh, did it. Gonna have to follow this thing down so we can crunch it up. Ooh. Big. What? He did have friends. Look, bro had friends. Ooh, what ship is that? Don't think I've seen that before. That actually looks super cool. What? Why is it blue? What the hell? Okay, give myself some time to regen shields. Okay, I feel like the Fortune's shields were a little bit nicer. They did me a little bit nicer than this. Okay, wow. I gotta move. Oh, it's up, it's up. What is that? I can see the ship type. I don't know what that is. Bro, how is this thing keeping up with me? Oh, that thing is fast. It is freaking fast. Look at it, bro. It's literally so fast. That is insane. Why is it that freaking fast, bro? Damn. And that literally elapses my combat time. Yeah, that elapses my combat time. But I feel like that ship was way too OP, man. Way too OP. But I got the target done, so that's it. I can't do any more. The time is elapsed. Now we've got to make our way back to Orison. There was no way I was going to do that fight. I won't lie. I am, in terms of time, I'm being a little bit less forgiving with the Vulture because we were so far ahead. I don't want to like skew the number too much. So I am being a little bit less forgiving with it in terms of time. And that fight where we weren't going to win. So I just wanted, I said, you know what? The call of action there was to let the fight go. If you're not going to win, especially against NPCs, what's the point of finding it out like that? You're just kind of wasting your own time. Look at the amount of damage we took. We took quite a little bit of damage, I ain't gonna lie, so it was kind of really smart. It was shooting me with blue laser guns. I don't even know what those blue guns were. All I know is that they were lasers and they were hitting me heavily. All right, let's get out there. And see, so I don't have the ease of just taking things off here and going blah, blah, blah. I have to do it from the back, which I don't mind. I don't actually see much of an issue having to do it this way. This way it seems like more practical in my opinion. It's like the security and safety of having that is well more appreciated than just the ease of just taking things off the side of your vessel, you know? Okay, let's continue ejecting. We have 8 more to go. Is this part of that 8 or... No, it still says 8. I don't think this is part of the 8. Oh, no, this doesn't exist. Okay, yeah, it's 8. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. So, yeah, we have 9. That was 9, actually, not 8. Nice surprise. Bruh, this is never ending. Damn, this is going to absolutely slaughter the crap out of the Misc Fortune. This is gonna slaughter Misc Fortune. Wow. Yeah, and that's it. But yeah, I feel like the Vulture just speaks for itself. I feel like it does really speak for itself, and there's nothing you can really say that will suggest the Misc is better than the Vulture. It will be at a lower price point, in my opinion. I'm thinking if there were 2 added into the game, like right now, I think the Vulture is like 2.6 million. I think the Misc Fortune shouldn't even break the 2 million barrier. I don't think it should break the 2 million barrier for what you get out the box. I feel like it's a little bit more or less leagues under this ship as a comparison. So I do feel like it has to be like way cheaper than this, because this is just way better. And I'm gonna go sell the stuff and we're gonna see how much better. And this is without having to ships to crunch down an easy enough fight, because we had an easy enough fight with the Misc Fortune, but we had a pretty hard fight here with the Vulture. So even without completing that, I'm gonna show you how much money we're gonna make, and I think it's going to be way more. Whoa, why is bro gliding? Why are you gliding, gang? She is still here. She's still here. It's like 4 hours later. What are you doing, man? Guys. No. Don't jump. No. Phil, don't jump, Phil. You're the best one at work, Phil. You don't need to do this. Phil, you're a great salvager. We need you at the company, Phil. Don't jump, Phil, please. You're right at the edge, Phil. Don't jump. No. I think we made 210K. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my guess. It's 210,000, which doesn't seem like a stretch. I feel like it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna be pretty like point on point with that, because 210K, we made like around 26 boxes. So I think 210K or to 220. I did 2 shifts today, 2 overtime shifts. Normally I only do 1 12-hour shift, but today we did 2 12-hour shifts in the verse, and it's been a long day out there, you know. The skies were hard. We had some people trying to kill me. I was just going to go blow up some shifts, you know. It's been a really rough day, but we're back. We're gonna go make some money. Hope the boss is happy with me, even though I am my own boss. I hope the boss is happy with me, man. 210,000. Right. 280,000. Yo, they sell for 10K now. 10.8 per SEU. 280,000. That is insane. That puts the Misc Fortune to so much shame. Wow. So yeah, I think if you're looking at it, it's the Vulture. It's literally the Vulture. There's no way you can pick the Misc Fortune over the Vulture. It's not worth it. If you have the money, it is not worth it to downgrade yourself. It's technically a downgrade. Think about it. It's technically a downgrade going back to the Misc Fortune. But yeah, that was a lot of freaking money right there, guys. A lot of money. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So yeah, that's my full complete test of the Misc Fortune versus the Vulture. I hope you watched both episodes. If you did, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cut it up a little bit to kind of make it actual verses. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, join the party, and I'll see you guys on the next one.